Hi everyone. So right now I'm going to talk about spiritual awakening. And, if you think you're not normal, if you think that you're seeing signs, or you think you're going crazy because you think God's talking to you, I'm going to tell you something. You're not alone, and I'm going to tell you that you're completely fine, because spiritual awakening has happened to me. It's happened to many people. And, even Alan Watts has had a spiritual awakening. And I know he has. Carl Jung has had a spiritual awakening. We all have. And I'm going to tell you something. They're not crazy. Now, are they? No, they aren't. You're not either. Because I'm going to tell you something. Spiritual awakening is one of the most magnificent things that this world can offer. Yes, it feels like you're going insane, but that's a part of the process. A part of the process is feeling crazy. Now, the reason is because you think that can't possibly be normal. Can't possibly be normal that I think God's talking to me. It can't possibly be normal I'm seeing signs everywhere, Or can it? How do you know it's not normal? Because here I am telling you it is normal. Now, it's normal for people who are spiritually awake. Sorry, I had a fuzz on me. But, when you're spiritually awake... Sorry, hold on. When you're spiritually awake, you tend to notice things. Things that other people don't seem to notice. And you know why? Because they're not on the spiritual path. They're not meant to be like us. Because you're not alone. I'm certainly not alone, and I know it. And I want everyone else to know that you're not crazy. You're not schizophrenic. You're not psychotic. Okay? Sometimes it just takes the knowing that you are all right. Because you are all right. You're more than all right. You're fantastic. You're doing better than that guy over there on the street eating a can of whatever, tuna. I don't know. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Life is about a series of events. And life is sometimes scary and weird, because sometimes the series of events happen in very strange ways. And when you notice those, unlike what other people seem to notice, it just becomes, more, you think you're insane because other people don't notice. But I'm going to tell you something. You aren't those other people, okay? You're not those other people who think that they just have to work at McDonald's for the rest of their lives, because you're meant for something else. You're not meant to, be stuck, in the same routine. You're meant to become something else, because you are spiritually awake. You know that there is something more to this world. Because there is. There is something more. I'm trying to figure it out, but I have to an extent, but I'm still in the process. And I think I'll be in the process till I become 90. I don't think I'll ever find out. But I think I can try. I'm trying to find out the meaning of being spiritually awake and the meaning behind synchronicities. That's what I want to know. So I am on the path in which I have decided to follow the synchronicities. Now, I think when you follow weird coincidences, like say you needed a luggage, because this happened to me. I said, I need a luggage. If I'm going to move out, Okay? And then I walk to the gym. And then on my way to the gym, I look on the side of the road. There's a brand new luggage. Practically. It had some clothes in it, but it was brand new. And I said, whoa. I was just thinking about how I needed a luggage. So I went to the gym and I came back 2 hours later and it's still there. So I go, yep. I think that's a sign. So I'm going to take this luggage and I'm going to walk home with it because it's out in the middle of the road anyway. And it's brand new. Things like that. That is an obvious sign that I needed to move out. And it was giving me the tools I needed. Like a luggage. And I didn't move out. And I think that was a mistake. Because I think I should have followed the synchronicities. Because when you follow the synchronistic events, more tend to happen. So, you have to follow your heart as well. You don't just follow the synchronicities. You have to follow your heart. You know what you want. If you want to move to New York, you go do that. Hello, I want to do that. That's why I said it. But I also want to move to other places. I want to travel. I have a lot I want to do. And I'm just going to tell you guys something. When you follow the synchronicities, I think they're telling you something. And I think you're not crazy because I'm not crazy. We're all not crazy together. Talking about synchronicities. So, if you think you're crazy or not, and that's really the gist of this video. You're not crazy. Okay? That's really it. You're just not crazy, and I'm telling you because I've been through the spiritual awakening process, and it got to the point where I thought I was so crazy that I thought all my thoughts were real. And then, little did I know, once I thought that, they all became real. Every single one of them. And I was thinking to myself, am I crazy or am I just spiritually awake? Because that's exactly what happened. I believed in all of my thoughts. All of them. Every single one of them that popped in my head. And guess what happened? Once I did that, they all became real. Is that crazy? I don't think so. I think that that's God speaking. And I think when you listen, it gives you gifts. It manifests, it gives you what you want, like manifestations. When you listen, when you trust in the Word of God, which is in your head, okay? Stuff like that. So, you're not crazy. Just trust yourself, you're not crazy. And that's the end of this video. I'll give you a slap back to reality. Slap, slap. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up and know that your thoughts are real. Okay? They are real. But don't believe in them if you don't want them. Okay? So if you believe your stepdad's gonna murder you, I used to believe that. And I used to see signs, but I also didn't truly believe it. I just ignored it. And that's what you should do if you have those negative thoughts like that you don't want to manifest. So please, everyone, know you're not crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.